Hi there, I'm Chef Mary-Ellen McTague and today I'm going to be cooking a charred baby gem salad with goat's cheese, parsley and sourdough. It's a simple but delicious take on a traditional green salad and it's nice to eat either as a snack or a light meal or as part of a main course as a bigger portion. Not only is goat's milk healthy, but it's also easier for your stomach to digest. And don't feel that having a stoma means that you need to avoid spices altogether. Just experiment and see what works for you. So the first thing we're going to do is make the garlic butter. This is actually a brown butter. This is a really nice thing to have in your fridge anyway. It's nice on pasta, it's nice on toast, it's nice mixed with cured meats and stuff to make potted meats. So it's good to have on hand. We're going to be using it for the croutons today. The butter goes in the pan and we're going to heat it until it turns a nice golden brown colour and then take it off the heat. Okay, so that's ready, that comes off the heat. And then into that, I've got a clove of garlic. Just going to brush it with the back of a knife, doesn't need chopping. And then that goes into the butter to infuse. So next up, we're going to make the parsley oil. Lots of people with stomas feel like they need to avoid herbs. And this is a really nice way of getting the colour and the flavour, the fresh flavour of herbs into your salad without having the whole pieces there to digest. So what we need to do first is blanch the parsley leaves. So that means we need a pan of water boiling rapidly. And we've picked the leaves from the stalks. They're going to go into the water and boil for 2 to 3 minutes. And whilst they're boiling, we'll put the salad dressing together. Okay, so first we have the Dijon mustard, then white wine vinegar, and then the olive oil, which we'll whisk into the dressing. Need a little bit of salt and pepper in the dressing, and that's it, that's ready to set aside. So the next step with the parsley oil is to drain the parsley off. And then we need to get it cold as quickly as possible to keep the nice green colour. Then the parsley needs to go straight into ice water to cool down. Then we'll strain the cold parsley off and put it in the food processor with the oil and start blitzing for about 5 minutes. You want to use an oil without too much flavour, so I wouldn't use extra virgin olive oil because that will mask the flavour of the parsley a bit too much. Okay. Okay, so that's the parsley already, a lovely green colour. Smells really fresh. So I'm just going to strain that through a sieve. Just push it through the back of a spoon. Next we're going to strain the garlic out of the garlic butter. Just pour into a clean pan and then we'll cook the sourdough croutons. Whilst that's heating up, I'm just going to prepare the baby gem lettuce. Very simple, just in half through the roots. And then take off any wilted outer leaves. And then going to trim the root off. Just need to leave a little bit of that root attached so it stays together. We'll also just slice up a little bit of radish for the salad. Nice peppery radish. Goes really well with goat's cheese. Okay, the butter's hot, so we'll go in with the croutons. So we've got some nice big pieces of sourdough here. That sourdough's got a lovely open texture, big air bubbles, and what you want is croutons that are crispy on the outside and nice and chewy in the middle. So they go into the hot butter. And then we're going to char this lettuce. You can either do this on a char grill or in a dry frying pan, that also works. So these croutons are foaming away, nearly ready. You just drain them onto a little bit of paper, soak up any of the excess butter. You can use the butter again. As I said earlier, it keeps very well and it's nice on lots of different things. Got some colour on the lettuce, so that's ready. A little bit of salt on there and then we're ready to plate it up. Got the baby gem lettuce. I'm just going to cut that in half again lengthways on the plate. Got the radishes. Next up we've got the goat's cheese, really nice fresh light moussey textured cheese. So we're just going to put a few pieces of that on. It's a really simple recipe, really light and fresh. Then we'll put on some of the parsley oil. The rest of this will keep really, really well in either the fridge for about a week or the freezer for a few months. Okay, next we've got some walnuts. These are optional. You might feel like you should avoid nuts in case of blockages. They've been toasted and then skin's taken off, which will help. But also as long as you chew them really well, you should be absolutely fine. And next we have the dressing. Just give it a final whisk up. Get plenty of this over the lettuce, in the layers as well, in between the layers of lettuce there. And last of all, the sourdough croutons. So there we are, that's the charred baby gem salad with goat's cheese, parsley and sourdough. For more information about eating with a stoma, visit the Trio website and order the Trio Healthy Eating Tips booklet. And if you find that certain foods are causing you problems, Trio have a variety of products that can help you. Join us next time when I'll be making beetroot and chocolate brownies with frozen honey and yoghurt.